If you do not know how to speak a certain language, it does not mean you can't enjoy traveling. I know that not knowing the language of a certain country can be kinda annoying. However, today we will be providing you tips for traveling when you don't speak the language. So sit back, watch this video, and be sure to have fun while traveling, even if you don't know the language of that certain country. Tip number 1. Try your best to learn the basics. You don't have to be a fluent in a certain language for just a couple of days or a week trip. So try your best to learn the basics of that language, such as hello, do you speak English? How much I need, etc., which are the basics of any language, and those are the words that you really need while traveling to any country, and those are the words that you will be mostly using. Tip number 2. Use gestures. If you are lost and you don't know how to talk in that language, simply just use gestures. And gestures can be by using your body, hands, and eye contact. However, make sure to do a research about gestures because from country to country or even from city to city, many things are different. So, some of the things may be the gestures. Many normal things you do in your homeland may be offensive or rude in another country or another city. I don't know if you heard of the 738-55 rule. It is simply a rule concerning the communication of emotions. The rule says that 7% of communication is communicated through spoken words. Yes, only 7%. And 38% through the tone of your voice, and 55% through body language. Isn't that amazing? Tip number 3. Use translation apps. Luckily, technology has provided us with translation apps, which is simply perfect for travelers that don't know the language. There are also apps that can read out loud in both languages. So when you are anywhere, you can just open your phone, go to your app, type what you need, and done. No need to stay hours trying to understand what those people are saying, and simply no need to waste your time trying to learn a language for just a week or 2 week trip. Isn't technology great? Tip number 4. Point. Yes, simply point. It's a good idea to point at items you want. For example, you can point at an item you want to buy or point at the menu, places on the map, and many more. If you point at something, the person in front of you will obviously know that you need this thing, even if you do not say that out loud. Tip number 5. Have the address of where you are staying. Always have the address of where you are staying near you. You can take the hotel card if they have one, or you can just save it on your map. Simply, when you are in a taxi or a metro or anything like that, you have to know where you are staying. It's an important thing. Or you can just ask someone nearby, how can I go to this place? And he'll certainly help you. So this is an important tip. Tip number 6. Be nice. When you are trying to communicate with people that don't know how to speak your native language, don't try to shout. However, try your best to speak slowly and clearly. And when you are nice and smiling, people will always want to help. However, if they see you angry and shouting at everyone, they will try their best to be away from you and not help you. So, try your best to be nice. Tip number 7. Have a guide. If it's within your budget, try to hire a guide that can translate from the foreign language to your native language. However, make sure that he or she are trustable and they're not tricking you. Back to English. Tip number 8. Notepad and a pen. Always have a notepad and a pen around you so that if you are asking about something and the others are not understanding what you are saying, you can just draw and the others can answer you by writing or pointing or drawing on the notepad. So, this is a little bonus for me. So, I'm gonna be saying some important words and phrases to learn in any language, simply any language. So, let's start. Number 1, good morning. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you. You're welcome. Where is the directions, which are left, right, front, and backwards? How much is it? Numbers from 1 to 10. Food and water. Can you help me? Do you speak English? I want. Can I have? I think those words and phrases are the most important ones to learn in any language. I just wanted to say, when you don't know how to speak a certain language, you have to always think outside the box. So maybe you can find a better tip than all of those we said today. So make sure to help the others and write them down below in the comments. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching and listening to this video. However, don't forget to subscribe number 1, like number 2, share number 3, and comment on this video. Enjoy couch traveling, couch travelers, and see you next time everyone. Goodbye.